There is a strange kind of loneliness that shows up when something good happens. A few days ago, I was in counseling telling the group that I had been writing a book. People got excited. They asked questions. They wanted to know what it was about, how far along I was, and what made me start writing it. And honestly, that felt good. It felt good to see people interested in something I created. It made the work feel real outside of my own head. For a few minutes, I was not just some guy sitting alone at a laptop trying to build a world nobody had seen yet. Other people could see it too. Then, the session ended. I went home, and there was nobody there to be excited with me. Nobody asking how the writing was going. Nobody waiting to hear what happened in the newest chapter. Nobody who had watched the idea slowly turn into something real. So I did what I usually do. I put my head down, opened the laptop, and kept working. A couple of days after that counseling session, I was helping my cousin move. I left my phone in one of the rooms and did not look at it for 8 or 9 hours. By the time we were done, I was exhausted. I grabbed my phone and checked it. 1 missed call. For 1 second, I thought maybe somebody had reached out, but it was just someone trying to sell me insurance. Apparently, I can disappear for an entire day, and the only person concerned is a stranger wondering whether I have enough coverage. It's funny, at least a little. Then the joke wears off, and you are standing there looking at a phone that stayed silent all day. That silence starts saying things. Nobody noticed you were gone. Nobody wondered what you were doing. Nobody had anything they couldn't wait to tell you. And logically, I know a quiet phone doesn't prove any of that. People have jobs. People have families. Everyone has their own life happening. Still, when you've been lonely for long enough, silence does not feel neutral. It feels like evidence. I think that's the part I have been struggling with lately. I don't just want somebody around. I want to feel wanted. There's a difference. I want to be the first person she talks to in the morning and the last person she talks to at night. I want her to call me after work because she wants to hear my voice. I want her to ask about my book and my YouTube channel because she cares about the things I am building. I want to walk through the door and have her wrap her arms around my neck, eager to tell me about her day and hear about mine. That is the scene I keep imagining. Nothing expensive, nothing dramatic. No vacation, no movie moment with music playing in the background. Just coming home to somebody who is happy that I'm there. I have never really had that. In my relationships, I was usually the one asking to spend time together. Can I come over? Do you want to hang out? Are you free today? I can't remember someone calling me and saying, I really want to see you today. Sometimes, when I did ask, I would get turned down so they could go do something with somebody else. After enough of that, you start learning the wrong lesson. You start believing that closeness is something you have to request. Time is something you have to earn. Affection is something you have to pull out of people. You stop expecting anyone to make room for you on their own. And that follows you. It follows you into the next relationship. It follows you onto dating apps. It follows you into an empty house after a good counseling session. Every unanswered message starts connecting itself to every time you were not chosen before. No matches becomes, I am not attractive enough. No reply becomes, I am not interesting enough. Someone choosing another person becomes, I must be missing something. Looks, money, confidence, social skills, excitement, maybe all of it. Maybe there is some defect everyone else can see the second they look at me. That is where my mind goes. Not, this one person was not interested. Not, dating apps are rough. Not, sometimes people just do not connect. My mind goes straight to, nobody wants me. That is a heavy verdict to build from a silent screen. And I know it is a verdict, not a fact. Knowing that does not always stop it from hurting. The fear underneath all of this is not really about being alone on a random Saturday. It is about being alone forever. My biggest fear is dying without a family of my own. That thought has teeth. I can tolerate a lot in the present. I can work alone, eat alone, sleep alone, drive home alone. I've been doing it for a long time. What scares me is looking years ahead and seeing the exact same life, the same empty house, the same quiet phone, the same side of the bed untouched, the same accomplishments with nobody beside me who remembers what it took to build them. That is part of why the book means so much to me. When I am writing, the loneliness quiets down. That world is mine. I decide how it works. I decide what matters. I decide what people are willing to fight for. I decide whether love can survive distance, time, death, or entire universes. There is something comforting about having control over one world when the real one constantly feels like it is dragging you through the mud. Inside the book, the pain has meaning. The losses connect to something. People do not disappear without leaving an echo. Even when the story gets dark, it is a darkness I understand because I built it. Real life doesn't offer that kind of control. You can show up, be loyal, be honest, try to become better, put real effort into the things you care about, and still go home alone. There is no formula that guarantees somebody will choose you. That might be the hardest part for me to accept. Because if there were a formula, I would work it. Tell me what I am missing. I'll study it. Tell me what needs fixing. I'll fix it. Tell me how much effort it takes. I'll give more. I know how to work. I don't know how to make somebody want me. And I don't want another relationship where I have to keep asking for proof that I matter. I don't want to be the only one initiating every conversation, every visit, and every moment together. I don't want to feel grateful for scraps just because being alone scares me. I want to be chosen clearly, not tolerated, not convenient, not kept around because I am useful. Chosen. I want someone to say, "I want to see you," before I have to ask. I want somebody to notice when I am gone. I want a home that feels different when I walk into it, because somebody I love is there. There is no clean answer at the end of this journal entry. I can't promise myself that I will meet her. I can't say she is right around the corner. People say things like that because they want to help, but none of us knows. That uncertainty scares me. Still, there is one thing I refuse to do. I refuse to let an empty house convince me that I am building an empty life. I refuse to let a quiet phone decide my value. I refuse to turn every rejection, every unanswered message, and every lonely night into proof that I was never worth choosing. There may be nobody waiting at home tonight. I still have a life to build. I still have a book to finish. I still have a channel that is slowly growing. I still have ideas in my head that deserve to exist outside of me. And I am stubborn enough to keep going, even when no one is clapping in the room. That doesn't mean I have stopped wanting love. I still want those arms around my neck. I still want the call after work. I still want someone who asks about the chapter I finished and actually cares about the answer. I still want to hear, "I would really like to see you today." I'm not going to pretend I have outgrown that need. I haven't. I am just refusing to let its absence destroy everything else. Maybe no one sees every late night, every unfinished page, or every moment I nearly talked myself out of continuing. I see it. For now, that has to be enough to get me through the next page. Not forever, just the next page, and then the one after that. until the life I am building becomes too real for loneliness to convince me it is empty.